Previously on Rain Man the Traveler. Let's do a quick little run from New York to New York. Probably about 9 feet wide. It ain't that big. I'm getting wet. That's what she said. That does something. Complicated to tarp. Complicated to secure. Hey everybody, it's Hunter. As I'm sure you can understand, I'm trying to grow the channel. So if you wouldn't mind, leave a like down below if you like the video, leave a comment if you want to share a story or say hello, and subscribe if you want to see more content from me and help me spread my message. Thank you very much, and enjoy the video. I don't know about you guys, but the first thing I need in the morning is coffee. So let's go get some. Up because it's rattly out there. It's a little chilly outside at 48 degrees, so we're gonna rock and roll and get some coffee.
You can't let one.
People actually talking on the CB. That's surprising. We're gonna run into this Wilton Travel Plaza because I do not have enough fuel to get me all the way up there and back to a Love's. So I'm just gonna get enough to get me to a Love's. Excuse me. She's gonna park up over there, loop around to the fuel island. Just gonna fill my left tank because I don't really need to fill both tanks. There's no point. I really need to clean my windshield. Well, we are stuck waiting on permits for the oversized part of this load, so I'm going to go ahead and do my paperwork for it and just wait around till we're ready to go again. At least it's nice outside. It's like the 40s. I'm enjoying it.
Many hours later.
All right, we got our permit finally. Let's get out of here. We're gonna have to do some weird to coordinate between two trucks trying to make this weird turn. So I'm just gonna pull up, back up out of the way so she can swing out and me not be in the way. That's something you don't see every day. A cattle truck sitting still. Usually they're doing 110. Moist. The air is moist. I don't know what the f she's doing. She's taking the long way around, I guess. That's one way to do it. Maybe not necessarily how I would have gone about it, but you know what? Don't matter. All right, let's get it. anyone that's ever wondered about that, yes, I do skip second. I just go straight from first to third. Unless I'm really heavy, you don't need it, to be honest. It's a way lower gear than is necessary. I'll downshift in a second though. Crazy how those trailers flex. So weird. Time to rock and roll. So, the Adirondacks. I have heard about this place before. I've never been this far north in New York, and I can absolutely say it is stunningly beautiful. There's just something about these types of trees. I'm not entirely sure what they're called. I'll research that later. But just the general essence of the north. Oh, look, the beautiful foliage. Oh, yes, I'm so glad I'm getting to see it. Look at the rock. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. That dude's hauling ass. But, oh, wow. It's so beautiful up here. And I wish I would have come up here sooner, but this is like the same exact kind of thing that drew me to Canada so much, is why I enjoyed the Canada trip, was just the trees are so beautiful and the temperature is nice. It's 57 degrees. I know obviously in winter it's going to get brutally cold, but I'm okay with that. If New York wasn't having so many political problems, which I don't care to keep in the know about, to be honest with you, but I wouldn't mind living up this way. Not like I'm ever at, you know, where I would call home, so it doesn't really matter. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Excuse me. I will say this though, I like having the GoPro because I can do like multiple things at once and still be able to film and like get decent footage. So you have a POV of what I see, like, oh, that's beautiful. You have a POV of what I see, so it's a little bit more entertaining than just watching the same old bullshit. At least I would imagine it is. So I hope y'all are getting more out of this, because I'm enjoying it. I like the versatility of having a few different camera types to play with, and I'm learning. I'm gonna get better and this, that, and the other. My production quality will continue to increase. But for the time being, I am enjoying the weather and the Adirondacks. That being said, enjoying the weather may not last forever, because old Rain Man brought these clouds with him, and it's probably gonna rain at some point, because everywhere I go it rains. I'm interested to see how that's gonna translate to the winter up here. I'm probably gonna bring the snow, but I can't call myself the snowman. That has long been claimed.
Well, who gives a turkey when the snowman and the bandit are running the booze? No one can stop it.
Rest in peace, Jerry Reed. We're gonna rock and roll on up. We don't have, I mean, we got 79 miles to go. Like, this is such a short load. It was only like 100, yeah, it was like 170 something miles for the whole thing. We just spent so much time waiting on permits that it's 10 o'clock now, and we're still like a little over halfway there, but whatever. We'll get there, we'll get it done. Woo! Woo! That was a yawn, by the way. I really wish the fall foliage was in a little bit better. I guess I very much misjudged what the winter was gonna happen like up here. I've never been up here in the wintertime. Last winter, I only ran in the southeast. I grew up in the southeast. I've lived in the southeast for most of my life. So that's what I'm used to. There's not really fall. You know, it cools off for a couple weeks and then boom, it's winter. So nothing, there's not really the whole pretty orange and red changing colors of beautiful scenery, and you really just have the dead leaves fall off, and then the dead trees are dormant or whatever they are. But either way, it's nowhere near as pretty as it gets up here. Yeah, keep on driving. Cheers. Let's see if we can get, is it like a pretty, it's a road. I thought it was a river. Whatever. I want to come back here and explore. I really like it. Foliage isn't quite what I thought it was going to be honest with you. I thought it was going to be all like reds and yellows and stuff at the end of September, but I guess I judged the seasons wrong. But being that this is an entirely new place for me, it is completely understandable, I think, that I wouldn't know how the seasons work here when I've never been here before. But I want to come back because it is gorgeous. Enough of my jibber jabbering. let's we only got 14 miles to go, so get on up there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but that machine up there, yeah, it ain't supposed to be all the way on the right side of the trailer. We're only 1.3 miles away, but that thing shifted, and it shifted hard. Just like that, I am unloaded. Time to trade. Yeah, that motherfucker moved, and it wasn't supposed to. Oh, it all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. The permit originally was supposed to be 10.6 wide, and it wasn't 10.6 wide. It was supposed to be positioned this way, not the way that it is. They put it on there sideways, and that's why this happened. Now we know why the dimensions were wrong. I think we'd be better off pulling it out here if you don't mind helping me. Or that works. Hold up, yeah, I'm gonna cut them off real quick. Yeah, that's the only explanation I can give, is that it was put on sideways from what it was supposed to be, and that's why it wasn't as secure as it should have been. Ay, ay, ay. That motherfucker's leaning. Good for her to move. Yeah. Quick little explanation on that one. That's not her fault that the load shifted. They loaded the thing sideways. They should have known better. In all reality, they said they'd never moved one of these before. Cool thing about being a YouTuber is that I got a lot of conversations on video that can prove that they're at fault. So that's going to be it for this one.